Today's the day to sort this gramophone out. I've taken the motor board out. I'll show you the motor in a few moments, but I thought you'd just like to see the insides and how it functions. Now, this is the horn inside the gramophone, and it's made out of steel plate, all sort of fabricated into those elegant shapes. The actual horn, of course, starts at the sound box, travels its way down through an airtight seal here. This is what's called a bifurcated horn. There was lots of science applied to the design of horns because they wanted to produce balanced amplification across the frequency range, and they also wanted to eliminate resonances. So those things were very carefully considered, and these bifurcated horns, where the path that the column of air travels, or the sound travels through the column of air, were considered superior. I can't explain all the science of that, but eventually they rejoin towards the mouth of the horn, which actually fills the full front of this cabinet here. So that's the acoustic side of it. The mechanical side of it, here's the motor on the motorboard. This is the underside of the motorboard with the motor on it. This big can here is a spring barrel with two very powerful springs inside. The handle screws into the motor here through the side of the cabinet and winds it up. When the motor is running, the spring barrel turns slowly and transmits its energy to here. That's the turntable. Center of the turntable is on the other side of this board here. But the important thing is the speed is regulated by this governor, this mechanical governor. And as this spins quickly, the centrifugal force of these weights pulling out lifts or moves this plate along this shaft, which is to say rotating quickly, and it rubs up against felt pads here, which are set in position by the speed control, which is that, and that sets the maximum pace at which the motor can turn and acts to regulate it. It's very simple, very clever, very effective. You always get these lubrication charts in gramophones here. It shows you where to oil and grease the motor, the various bearings and the lubrication points. So I'm going to oil up these pads now, and that should get the motor spinning at a nice even pace again. So see you shortly.